friends and partners in interfaith work. Is it on purpose?
No.
On behalf of the organizers of this beautiful event, I say welcome to all of you. I don't know, you read the invitation I sent, or we sent together. Today is 2nd of February, and it is a start of Interfaith Harmony Week, which United Nations has a few years back declared. They didn't know in United Nations that it's also my birthday. So when we decided to do this day today, Interfaith, my beautiful friends Annette and Nobu and others, Nada, had an idea that we can put it together and make this United Nations Day for Interfaith Harmony a double event. In the first event, which is about an hour, we'll have different speeches where we talk about.
Baashy, thank you very much. What am I going to say now? You have said it all. I had actually planned to say a little bit about the World Interfaith Harmony Week, because it is the first reason we decided to make this event. And then it came up that our special dear friend reasons to celebrate this day, right? Look at what can we agree on and what can we work together on. We really have quite an enormous force behind.
By introduction. Thank you very much for all participants joined today. As already Baashy and Annette said, Universal Peace Federation, we talked about UN Interreligious Harmony Week events last November and also January. And we decided to have an event, and especially for Baashy, Annette supported the event. We worked together.
Thank you for the invitation to come here today. You're the occasion, so thank you. It's a big honor for me also to be invited to speak to you. And thank you for the loving introduction, Nobu. Yeah, we are close friends. I enjoy participating in your interreligious meetings and the arrangements. You do very well. Yes, I'm a pastor in the folk church, but right now I'm Lena, and my approach will be not so activistic. I did not really know the focus for this speech, and I also think that the more spiritual consciousness is the fortsättning is the base. Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Shah Hussain. And Shah Hussain, he lived in 16th century. So the language will be Punjabi, this first thing. And I have actually composed the poetry is from the saint, mystic saint, but I have composed the music to that. So
Sabani It's really an honor to be here and speak. When Baashy asked me to come to Interfaith Week, of course, it's one of my passions and pleasure to be in this space and to speak to like-minded people who actually it's an easy audience because we know this, we're already doing this, we know this is possible. And
first of all, thank you, dear Baashy, for inviting us here. Besides knowing Baashy personally, we know him for his work he does to promote interfaith harmony and also his efforts against Islamophobia. This is why I'm also here to share my personal view about the need of interfaith harmony. I'm grown up in a society where we have seen many religious communities living in peace, but we have also witnessed how with the passage of time, the level of love, trust and respect, and tolerance among different has been influenced. My father-in-law was a famous human rights activist, and he was my mentor also. He used to tell me, when we bring religion into politics, it is where it is generated a very serious virus and only cure interfaith harmony. Today, many countries in the world have become multicultural. Everywhere we find people with different faiths and traditions, even in our little Denmark. I know many
Today, our love will grow if we say so. And every night, the stars will shine. Say so. As we walk the path of life, we see as we
13 years around, and he recruited me to sit with him in the board of the European Network Against Racism in Denmark. And I've collected a little slideshow of pictures that I want to show you, so I'm going to lower the lights a bit and see if I can get this started. Some of these are self-explanatory, but this, when was this actually? 2003, so we're 20 years back in time here with Baashy and the big, the young graduate here. Yeah, this is you know, a lot of us have gotten to know Baashy in the as well. So we know Baashy as a human rights activist, all of this, but he is also a father and a grandfather. So Baashy's daughter and son who are doing well and have their own children. And then Baashy has butted head with many famous people, met and worked with a lot of different people throughout the years. I wanted to bring a bit of that into it. Yeah, and here a well-known face within human rights, just see like his collection of literature, art, and so on, and all the variety of books he has from all the different places that he has studied. And the interfaith work is not just this event. Baashy showed me this photo, which has symbols from Judaism, from Islam, and from Christianity put together, and this is like a kind of award. Yeah, that, you know, if you've been to an event with Baashy, you know, he brings his camera. You know, he used to come and he would hand me his camera. The European, yeah, this is the European Network Against Racism in Brussels. Whether you want to hear it or not, and that's good, you know. I've been to many meetings with Baashy. He's never afraid of speaking up, speaking his mind, and that's what we need for people to know their feelings. This was a meeting with working for this. He wants a wonderful Denmark, a wonderful world, and yeah, and he's still.
Thank you very much, Baashy. And I feel that whatever I am, whatever little recognition I have, Baashy, it's because of you. Because when I came to Denmark, I was desperate. I was looking someone to guide me, to help me. And then I met you at the radio, Hamilton. Razabai is sitting here as well. So thank you, Razabai, for giving me a chance to meet a person like Baashy. And then from Baashy, I met Ole. And then I met Annette, I met Qureshy, and I met so many nice people that are sitting today here. And I have learned a lot through this journey.
1945, en kone og dreng født i livlig søskende flok, enormt kærlighed mødt, holdt tæt til mors krop. Som ung han gik egne veje, til sin far kritisk lyttede. Da far på sit firma pegede, nej tak, kommentar knyttet. Tyskland og USA rejste, aldrig uden venner sad, studerede til den 16. For Danmarks mod, han blev glad. I fest og glæde glemte Baashy, mor og ampel var helt, der kneb tårer. Beklædning var altid klasse, agtede ikke mor at sove.
Tak, Baashy. I'm proud of to say that I've been seeing you since I was 10 years, so it's 50 years back. Det har været en stor fornøjelse, Baashy, at blive inspireret af dig som rollemodel i det her europæiske samfund. I 2002, der blev nedsat et udvalg i Integrationsministeriet.
20 years ago, just came back from tsunami, and Baashy turned 60. And then I had broken leg, and then I had a dance for him. Now it's 20 years later. My body aches, I'm getting old, I cannot hear, I have all these
exception in Pakistani community. And why he is an exception? Because he is a humanist. And unfortunately, our society is a religious society. And in a religious society, unfortunately and pathetically, humanism or humanity varies inversely with the prevalence of religion. That's why I said Baashy Qureshy is an exception. Baashy, thank you very much for your invitation. Love you and love your work. You continue your work. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm very sad that I'm not able to be here in person today, but I'm extremely happy and honored to have been given the opportunity to say a few words in celebration of your anniversary, even if I am at this moment when you are listening and I'm looking at you, I am in Muscat, Oman. Congratulations and keep on so that we can celebrate your 90th anniversary too. Have a nice day.
Danish People Party was so stupid they didn't even listen what I said. I said that if Denmark continues to malign Muslims and Islam, then Muslim and Arab countries can, I didn't say they should, I said can boycott politically, socially, economically of Denmark, so then Denmark will understand the power, you know. Anyway, so Danish People Party complained to the Justice Minister and Integration Minister, Interior Minister, that I should be taken to court and my Danish nationality should be stripped, and it is 2008. At that time there was no law that they can take back your nationality. And I should be kicked out of Denmark. At that time, the Conservative Party had a Justice Minister called Brian Mikkelsen, very smart guy. He replied to the Danish People Party in the parliament that I have not seen that video, so I can't comment. And Integration Minister Zdk Voice, she was the only one who stood up and she said, look, this is a democratic country. Qureshy has the same right to express his opinion non-violently as anybody. And she said to the Danish People Party, you say a lot of nonsense about Islam and Muslim. He never said that you should be kicked out. So why should he be kicked out? And the case stopped. What?
To me, right? And there's a reason for that.
You're the only one who says to me.
Yes, and I'm allowed. Because he took my baby pictures. Like 10 minutes after I was born, not 10 minutes, perhaps a couple of hours after I was born. That's how long we've known each other. And you used to celebrate my birthday until my brother was born, then it stopped. That's how that goes. I know. So for me, you've really been uncontroversial. And I can agree with every speech given here today.
Feelings about Baashy, what is in my heart about Baashy. I met, as Baashy said, I don't even remember that conference, but I met Baashy for many years ago. And one of the things I thought was, what kind of Pakistani is he? He doesn't want to speak Urdu. He doesn't want to be Pakistani as other Pakistanis are, and he has very peculiar ideas about everything.